Hey everybody, we're in the home stretch for 13 Reasons Why. This is the 7th episode of Season 4. Last time, Clay said some things that we all agree with. What the hell was with that drill? You know? One, okay, you're going to have a drill. Fine. Drills happen all the time. Two, you don't want the students to know it's a drill so that you can actually see how they would react in a real situation. Maybe that is okay. But when you start seeing the students have mental breakdowns, start crying, start acting edgy and, starting to go crazy, then the teachers step in and go, it's just a drill. Shh, don't tell anybody else. Just a drill. You know? That's the way you would handle it in real life. But for the show, it was fun that they did it that way. Especially funny was Justin breaking out and trying to find Jessica. Her nearly macing him or whatever. She threw something at him. I don't know. And now are they officially back together? Or is Diego still in the scene? We don't know. We still have a mystery third party, right? Do we? From the forest? Doing the symbols? Is that a thread we need to resolve? I don't know. What's going on with Tyler? Did we solve that in the last episode? Maybe. It'll all come back to me once I start watching. And, just looking forward to getting into it. Let's get into it. The season's been delivered. That's the way I would describe it. It's delivering. Oh. Hospital? Oh, Clay's in a hospital. Or is he just in his frickin' imagination?
I got a letter inviting me to a college interview. And then I did remember writing an essay about confessing to covering up a murder. Shh. It's a crazy world, right?
Yeah. Who are you talking to? You strapped down?
So anyway, I have a college interview today. I can't miss it.
I'll be sure to tell the doctor.
I'll tell the doctor you confessed to covering up a murder?
I know I have some marks on my record, but I guess my hope would be to start over.
College interviews.
More to me that people don't know yet.
Yeah, I actually believe that.
Tell me about the guns. You make them look,
we took pictures of them.
elegant.
The fact that I put it in a picture doesn't mean I think it's a good thing. It's a picture that I needed to take. I'm scared of guns, and I think they're beautiful.
What an interesting way to approach your interview. Very honest from Tyler.
Concerned about the possibility of self-harm.
He mentioned covering up a murder. This is great, by the way. Finally getting some help. Put him in the MRI machine. See how many ghosts come out of him. Hey, buddy.
Not crazy. I'm just scared.
Yeah, man.
The doctors would feel more comfortable if they kept an eye on you for just a little while longer.
A week, 2 weeks, a few years of your life.
We'll get you out of her as soon as we can.
When you turn 30.
I gotta figure out what's up with Clay. It's crazy.
Oh, she's still with Diego.
Or that crazy motherfucker, Clay.
Hey, don't call him crazy.
Tienes mi corazón en tus manos.
Oh, he's using his words on you.
Oh, shit.
Get out the window.
I forgot that Ani's back today.
Shit, Ani. She'll accuse you of shit. Get out of here.
Oh, go. Oh, sorry.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Nothing going on here.
Jessica knows?
She has to.
I don't think she would lie to me. I thought we were friends.
You just arrived in the show. You're not Ani. You don't get to be friends instantly with everybody.
They did an initial evaluation and he's not psychotic. I've been wanting to ask you a few things about the Walker case.
You know Bryce's death? Do you know anything about that?
And since there's no audio or video from the Ochoa girl's statement.
Oh yeah, there was no recording of that statement.
Jessica, Clay was violently upset.
We were fucking terrified.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about Clay. I really am.
Come on, season 4 principal, you could do this.
But I think there's more going on there than just a lockdown.
What do you mean? You gonna break up Bryce?
Winston said you guys bonded during the lockdown yesterday.
Ooh, he's gonna work on you, Zach. Careful.
Some very interesting shit.
He's not gonna tell you now that he's not high.
I think you're protecting one of your friends. Come on, man. Just come clean.
Well, he struck out Diego. He didn't get anything.
Justin, I really gotta go.
She should dump Diego immediately.
I can't just drop him. I have to handle shit.
Okay, but is that all this is? Is just you handling him or whatever?
I'm never clear about this. Her angle with Diego.
I shit the bed.
Oh shit.
Oh, man. All right,
Did he really? Is he gonna make an escape here?
Okay, we'll get you in the shower.
He's tricking you, Doc. He's tricking you. He's gonna run. Ooh. Is he not being watched? Go, go, go.
You mean he escaped?
He just wants to go to his college interview.
Do you know where Clay is?
I have no idea. But anywhere's safer than this school.
Possibly true. Oh, Annie's here.
How are you doing?
What do you mean?
About the drill?
I don't know, just normal.
They let me out, so.
What was it you wanted to talk about?
Did you send my application?
Not the one he was writing.
I rewrote the essay.
Oh, she rewrote
I talked
it?
about how building robots is a metaphor for overcoming setbacks.
That makes sense.
When are you gonna stop trying to run people's lives?
I'll stop now. And my mum's fine. Thanks for asking.
I don't care about your
Wait,
mom.
how is your mom?
Yeah, fine.
I don't give a shit about her. She never liked me anyway. He's not doing well on his own. Does Zach play multiple instruments? That's kind of
Did you really?
interesting.
What the fuck were you thinking?
I thought that I was gonna die.
Dude.
We're all gonna fucking die. You need to fix this with Diego.
How?
You're the straight A student.
Yeah, not anymore.
What? You flunking? How does Zach have time to be on every single sports team and also be proficient with multiple instruments and be a straight A student? How does he do it?
You good? You eating right?
You good, Tony?
Yeah. You sure?
Yeah.
The turnaround in this guy from the first time they interacted, unbelievable.
Clay, I'm required to inform the police.
If you call the police, you'll never see me again. Can you please help me make it stop?
Come on. Make him some tea or something.
We'll go to my office. We'll talk.
Diego?
Because I don't think you get to say anything about who I sleep with.
Bryce,
I know what I'm doing.
remember? She keeps using that against her.
What I did with Bryce was unforgivable.
Nope, it wasn't.
I was just being a stupid kid.
I understand why she would say it, but it's not unforgivable.
All I know is that I was lonely. And I didn't think about the consequences.
That's also not true. Annie, you're rewriting season 3.
I'm supposed to go to a college interview tomorrow.
Yeah, you should.
College interview.
You should go. They might give it to you. Oh, did he call
I've
that?
spoken with Sheriff Diaz, and I don't think Clay's at risk of self-harm. He can go home.
Oh, he did call everybody.
You know, I have this...
The best thing Clay did was come to this guy. You know, he wanted help. He didn't just stay out in that field talking to the ghosts of Bryce and Monty. Just get some sleep, Clay. Ooh, ooh. Is that really there?
They say that resiliency is the truest predictor of success.
Do they say that?
She in her interview?
But isn't resiliency just one more way of saying that we should cope with things rather than trying to change them?
Yeah. She should be the one interviewing her.
It's about your mom.
My what?
Here she passed away yesterday.
What? Drug overdose?
What? She OD'd.
There's some evidence for that.
That's tough. That's tough for Justin to deal with right now or ever.
So sorry, buddy.
Thank you.
You want me to give you a ride home?
And I've got a college interview today.
That's gonna mess you up, though. For, you know, it doesn't matter. I don't know. That's huge.
I don't deserve to go to college.
Everyone does, no matter their disability.
Everybody trying to throw their interviews. How did it go? Did you...
How'd it go? What are you even doing here? Like a fucking golden retriever. Don't you give up?
No.
It sucked. Because I'm extremely fucked up. And if you weren't an idiot, you'd stay away.
Yeah, Clay thinks he has it bad. No idea how Justin's holding things together right now.
If I were to ask one of your friends, what would they say is your greatest strength?
I make friends easily.
I'm very dedicated.
Nope.
Loyal.
Nope.
Actually, that's not what they would say. They only see what I want them to see. Just like you're only seeing what I want you to see, but...
Then who are you?
I don't know.
These interviews are fascinating.
If they take him down, we're done. It's over.
I feel like it's over already.
This isn't you.
Tony?
No.
Have you been paying attention?
I know.
Bring him up on a rock. That worked last time. Remember? Nearly killed him. Tony's storyline this season is boxing and Tyler.
I was addicted to heroin.
And she just know how to deal with that.
Your mother has also struggled with addiction?
Oh shit.
Yeah, she has.
You have shown such fortitude.
Or did I just get really lucky that I got out? She never did.
Everybody's been super honest.
We are all just so inspired by you.
You are? I'm so glad I didn't have to do an interview for a college place. It's all done on points over here. Exam results.
Why would you like someone like me?
You're doing that self-depreciating thing.
It's deprecating.
You're like questioning my taste. And the thing is I have excellent taste.
You know what's weird? That Alex actually goes on dates near water. Water is... I'd be avoiding it if I was Alex.
What's most important to you, Clay?
My friends. If there is anything I can do to help them, I will. Really trying to do the right thing.
I don't want Clay to know. He needs to get better.
Yeah.
And,
Justin's such a good dude. Didn't even tell the interviewer.
What would you like to do for a service?
A service?
A funeral.
I don't want a service.
Maybe we take a day. As a family, we could scatter her ashes in the river.
I don't fucking want anything, okay? I don't need some bullshit service so that you all can feel better about some broke junkie being dead. Jesus! Fuck! Sorry.
That was tough. I'm glad they adopted him, you know? What are you doing, Justin?
Oh, honey.
Sorry.
You're still figuring out who you are.
Yeah.
But you haven't failed anyone.
Don't listen to those internet bullies.
His father and I, put away some money for his college fund. I wonder if you could help me put it to good use.
Oh, she's gonna give her Bryce's college fund. Holy shit.
Besides, I don't even know if I'm getting into college today.
Annie thinks she threw her interview, but she didn't see everybody else's.
You made the right choice, Dempsey.
What are we doing here?
Oh yeah.
They're gonna beat him up.
Then let's hear it.
He's been drinking.
Fuck. You.
There's like six.
Seriously?
There's like six
You hauled
of
us
them.
out here to be a tough guy.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Yes, I did.
Someone's getting hit. Yeah.
Jesus, Diego.
How about that, huh?
I think part of Zach wants to be beaten up. Ooh, Diego, careful. His head is harder.
You're fucking crazy, you know that?
That all you got, Diego?
Is that all you got?
Yeah. Yeah, Zach just feels he deserves that.
What the fuck?
Hey, I came. Friends,
You came.
remember?
There. Go. Let's go.
Don't do anything stupid, Tony. You're interfering in a undercover police operation.
Unless you gotta come go.
What the fuck is this?
Taylor.
Fuck this. I'm out.
Damn it, you messed it up. Guys, you messed up the sting.
Put the gun down. Fuck off.
Oh, See, it was like what we thought. Tyler's working with the cops to, I don't know, get the gun dealers? I don't know, something like that. That's what I always thought it was.
For help finding crisis resources, visit 13reasonswhy.info.
Yeah, thanks Tyler. There was a gunshot. Did you see that car flip? A few episodes ago? I'm not worried about a single gunshot, although there's a coffin. There's a freaking coffin. I forgot about the coffin until just now. We know it's not Charlie. It could be someone that we don't like. Now, I'm hesitant to name a name, because people I don't like, I end up liking. So I'm not going to say Diego. Or who's the other one? Who's the tall one? Luke? I hope it's not one of our main cast, because that would... I don't... We'll see who it is. So this episode, Clay worked through his issues. The worst of Clay was kind of a few episodes ago, and we've been kind of at a shaky position with him for a long, like the whole season basically. And then it spiked publicly in the last episode, and now in this one he's slowly coming down from it. The best thing he did was look for help after he escaped from the hospital. Annie sort of had almost a farewell episode, you know? Moving out of Jessica's place. Going off to college. Getting it funded. Talking about... She was very vulnerable in this episode. She was probably the most sympathetic we've seen her. Justin... How of Justin and Clay, Justin is the normal one, the one who faces adversity and deals with shit better, is a mystery. Maybe because he's had to deal with it all his life and he's had plenty of time to... It doesn't get to him because that's his life, you know? He's finally in a good place. He almost feels like he doesn't deserve to be there because he's been in shit all his life. But losing his mother, that's a killer. It was very emotional. Him talking with the Jensens. And I'm glad that they let him say what he said, you know, because when you're grieving and when you lose somebody, that's the time where you let the person act and say anything they want, you know. And it's so sad because he's the comedy of the show, you know. Him and Jessica, they're the fun part of the show. Meanwhile, Alex and Charlie are still kind of dating, not dating. I think Alex needs to tell Charlie everything, and then only then can they live happily ever after. If Alex gets to get away with things, which I'm not convinced he will. And it's interesting how many times we've seen him near water this season. At least 3 episodes he's been near water. And in one he almost drowned if it wasn't for Zach. And Zach, everybody's dealing with shit this episode. And we saw that through their interviews as well. And the stupidest story is, of course, the Tony suspects Tyler of shady shit story, which has come to a head in this episode and will be resolved next episode. And I'm glad we're going to finish that one. Because I haven't been taking it seriously. I haven't been worried about it. Maybe I should be. You know? Maybe I don't have all the facts. Sometimes I get stuff wrong. But it just seems... Give Tony something to do. He already has stuff to do. He's boxing. Give him another fight. He's going to join the police force, you know? He's going to be keeper of all the records. He's going to, make copies to cassette tape. You know, all the interview logs that Alex's dad doesn't take. Kind of funny that they pinned it on Monty. Like, that the sheriff accepted that Monty did it with no evidence, 1. And 2, the only witness, the only person who said it was him, there's no record of her interview. You know? It doesn't seem like an open and shut case to me. So no wonder he's still snooping. And Jessica's feeling the effects of her alliance with the principal. Because they're allied, she's feeling like people are starting to question her. Why aren't you saying anything? Why aren't you standing up? Why aren't you fighting against this system? Why didn't you speak up against the drill? You know? That's funny. Hey, we haven't seen Casey this season, have we? Don't think so. Is she still around? And what about the rest of the cast? What about Ryan? What about Marcus? What about Courtney? Are they going to come back before the end? Just to, hey... Or did they all move to a different school? Obviously actors move on and do different things, but it's kind of funny. So, that was episode 7. We've got 3 left. Lots of questions still to answer. That symbol thing we saw, Clay was looking at it. Who's in the coffin? Resolve the Tyler storyline. Will Winston? Will everybody find out what Alex did? Will Jessica and Justin live happily ever after? Jessica's aided and abetted, though, Bryce's murder. So, and everybody else covered it up. So they're all going to end up in jail, like the ending of a certain show. Yeah. So I'll see you next time. And remember, if you ever have a college interview, start answering the questions normally, then have a complete breakdown halfway through and start spilling your guts to them. And when they're like, then you know you've got the place, because they're rattled. Turn it back on them. Don't get nervous about your interview. Make them nervous. Anyway, see you next time.